What's going on, family? This is not financial advice. Do your own research, man. We got some charts. I want to show you guys some possible traps that I saw today that are very interesting. So let's get straight to it, man. It's the S&P 500, man, and we're just gonna zoom in on the charts. I'm gonna make them a little larger so we can see exactly what I saw today. So we're gonna keep it simple and sweet. So here we go. This is what I got for today. My technical analysis I drew this morning was obviously this uptrend, and what you're seeing right now is they're trying to make a new high of this uptrend. So that's what's trying to play out at this current moment, as you can see. So all these highlighted that I got today, highlighted spots I got, man, were either key important traps or key levels that you could have entered on. And we're just gonna zoom in a little bit, make the chart a little bigger. I don't know if you can see it. All right, sweet. All right, so this is the bigger picture. This is what I saw in the overnight session. They kept making higher lows, higher highs. They did confirm this trend line from these lows. So this trend line was confirmed this morning around 6 a.m. It came down, kind of poked their head through it at 7 a.m. and then they retested it again at 9 a.m. So this was a potential trade. We got a second entry long off the trend line at 9 a.m. if you wanted to get aggressive, but the market faked down and then they spiked up to yesterday's high. So this was a potential trade, yesterday's highs. I'm gonna zoom in real quick and see why they get a big rejection bar off yesterday's high. So that was a potential trade, a potential scalp back to the moving average. I didn't take it because of the bullish uh, imbalance that I saw, the uptrend. I was playing along. But looking back in retrospect, I missed this because it's a major key level. So big rejection bar, and you could have easily came down to the trend line on this trade. So that's why I highlighted this. So this bar here, when it came down to the 618, this is previous support where it bounced from around, what time was this, 2 a.m. So this was previous support. They sat around, which created this up move. So they came down here. They kind of sat around here a little bit, and this was my trade for the day. This is my second trade for the day. So this was the trap, obviously off the trend line. They stopped me out here at the trend line. They came straight down. This was my buy zone. I did manage to reach all the way up to here. And then I saw this big rejection bar, which is not what you want to see. So this is a trap. So if you look at any other time frame, you can kind of see that, it was a trap. So this 1 hour reversal bar, kind of doji like, and every other time frame is kind of giving a sense of indecision. You see, so I wouldn't go short of below that. Maybe if it was more bearish, if this bar was bearish, more bearish, this would be my entry. Of course, obviously back down to the lows, but on the smaller time frames, you can just see how they set it up as a fake out. But if you were looking at the smaller time frames, you could zoom in and see that it was just a pullback. So That's why it's important to have a confluence of time frames, because this can happen. They shook me out of my trade, and they went where I was supposed to go. So those were my two trades for the day, and this was my swing trade for yesterday. Um, I caught the lows of yesterday. I told you I was buying a couple of days ago, Monday, and I did buy in here. I did buy down here. So I did catch this low back up to the top of the range, and I took profit down here from here all the way up to this area up here. I took profit this morning, and then those are the two trades that I took this morning. As you can see, they're hammering up on the 1 hour now. So I'm expecting them to hit them zone back up here. That's highlighted. This is where the gap fill has to be, and it's a major key level. We could see some selling up here in this area. So this is around 370, 373 on down to 371 area. So anywhere in there is definitely a potential move that we could see. So I just want to show you guys some market analysis, man, on what I saw and how the market can fake you out, man. So be careful trading this market, man. As you know, the numbers came out today, and we got positive news. The housing sales were up 28% from for August. So obviously, the Fed is going to continue to be aggressive in this market. So we got more downside to come. Obviously, in the short term, I'm thinking we got some gaps to fill before we do a huge sell off. So we got plenty of gaps on this chart. I'm gonna point out real quick. All right. So as you can see, we got gap after gap after gap um on these charts, man. So huge gap here. You zoom in. So we got 1, 2, 3. There was another gap up here. Oh, they filled that gap. Then we got a huge gap. We got 4 gaps to fill. Major levels. This gap, this is like basically 2 gaps right here. This is huge up here in this area, all the way from 40, all the way up to, yeah, I'm gonna have to enlarge this. And these are major key levels, man. So we could see a bounce up to these areas, man. You cannot be surprised what this market can do, man, when it's oversold or overbought. So I do have a swing trade playing out from this area I bought in here. So if we get a move back up to fill some of these gaps, I'll be taking profit on the way up, obviously. Um, yeah, man, that's what I'm waiting on. So these are the key levels to watch, man. Gap fills all the way back up. Um, if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, man, you can see we are in a huge trading range. So check this out. This is just what I kind of came up with. So we got this area up here. This is the highs. These are obviously the lows. And this is the midline in here. So price is reacting off of these levels. This looks like a 2-tier trading range to me. And that's all this is, man. We just chopping up and down, man, chopping up and down. So we're gonna see some more volatility. The VIX is definitely going to fall if they get up to around the 34 area. But this is what I got for the price action, man. So hope you guys, man, had a good green today, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man.